What's good? What's good? I didn't even know it was about to start recording, but what is good? And I am just here, and I said, let me make a video. If I can find my book I had. Yes. I said, let me make a video, especially why I feel like making a video. Especially when it's a video that's just off the cuff. Like I've been telling you, I've been reading my Bible from beginning to end. Right now I'm on Jeremiah, but so far my favorite book has been Job. And I think I said it in the YouTube short that my favorite book is Job and why. But now I'm going to go over the reason why it's my favorite book. And it's like I'm reading my Bible for answers, for one. And also, I'm reading my Bible because I want to know the Bible. When people come up to me quoting the Bible, I've been getting all kind of quotes. So I don't know the truth from the BS. So I just want to do it for me. And my grandfather was a pastor, so you know, I am a child of God. That's all I got to say. I don't need to explain myself any farther, but I am a child of God no matter what craziness I say or do or whatever y'all saw in the past. Y'all met me in that season. It's a brand new season. Hello. But the book of Job, and while I'm reading the Bible, I am taking notes. Because when I take notes and read, you know, it's just imprinted in my brain. But let me go over the book of Job and the reason why I like it. The reason why I like the book of Job is because Job was a good person. And Job had it going on in his life. His life was going marvelous. But God and they say Satan, but they pronounce Satan as something different in the Bible, as like somebody that was like on God board of members or whatever, and they wanted to test Job to see if he was faithful to the Lord. That's basically what Job is about. So see, Job, he lived in a city called Uz. He was a blameless man with integrity, and he feared God, and he stayed away from evil. He had 7 sons and 3 daughters. Okay? He was the richest person in his area, and he owned 7,000 sheep, 3,000 cows, 5,000 ox, and 500 female donkeys, and he had many servants. Okay? So it said the member of Heavenly's court. One of the people that was the member of Heavenly court was called Satan. And Satan was like telling God, yeah, Job is going to betray you one day. And God was like, I bet you he would not betray me. He's one of my best men. So basically, Satan destroyed everything Job had, like every single thing he had. He even killed his kids. He destroyed his cattle, his servants, everything. So Job still was standing behind God. Still. So Satan went back and destroyed Job's health. He gave him leprosy. He had boils all over his body and everything. And he still was faithful to God. But even Job's wife said, you need to just leave God alone, because look at you. Look what happened to your whole entire life. And he told that woman, you foolish woman, what are you talking about? Like, period, point blank. Now, Job had 3 friends that heard what happened to him. Came and sat around him and telling him, oh, you need to give this up. And telling them all kind of, that's why you can't quote certain verses in the Bible. This book really taught me that, because a lot of these verses that Job friends was talking about, they wouldn't know God's side. But we can always just pick quotes from the Bible or verses from the Bible, and they're not. Sometimes it be the bad people. Sometimes it be the Philistines. Sometimes it be the Gentiles or whatever they call. Sometimes it be the bad people. So that's why it's important to read it, especially if you're trying to quote it to people. That's why I can't wait to get to the New Testament. I'm still in the Old Testament, but the Old Testament is giving me obey God, don't worship no idols before him, love thy neighbor. That's what it's giving. But it's really God first. Can't worship anybody else but God. That's what the Old Testament is giving so far. But anyways, this story was the most beautiful story that I read so far. And because it relates to a lot of people give up on God because they scared what's going to happen. They don't have complete faith. You cannot worry and have faith at the same time. You just can't. Faith and worry is two opposite words. They do not go together. You know, you either have faith or you either gonna worry. And if you worry, you don't trust him. Period. You do not trust him 100%. Period. So basically his friends came around and just cursed them and just like picking on them, and Job was like, why is y'all even here? Just to bring me down even worse? And I know we all go through that. People come around, you tell them one problem you having, and it's like they made the problem even worse with all the bad minding or the bad this and the bad this. What if this? What if that? What if whoop, 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 whoop. It's like you can't tell nobody anything. That's why I choose to talk my problems out with God from now on. Because once you tell somebody, they always come in with the what ifs. Or why, or this, you should do this, you should do that. No, God have different things, different callings for everyone. Lose, win, or draw. At this point in my life, I feel like I would take a risk. As long as I feel like that I'm doing what I love and what I want to live my life doing, that's what I'm doing. Lose, win, or draw. Why would I do something else, what somebody else tell me to do for 20, 40 years, and then at the end of that time, when I'm about to die, I'm sitting around talking about what if I would have did what I wanted to do? No. No. Lose, win, or draw. Right now, my son is 18, so it's all about me. It's all about him too until he finished school, but other than that, it's my life, just like it's his life. You feel me? But at the end of this story, it was so beautiful because, you know, he never gave up on God, and God gave him double back. And you know, I don't know about anybody else's life, but that's how my life has been. Like, sometimes I just stay with God and just believe in myself, believe in God, and trust in him, and he give me double, tenfold. No matter if I fumbled, no matter what if, I never cursed him. I don't care if I get drunk and roll down the road. Nope. For real, for real. But yes, God gave this man double. And I suggest anybody who ever questioned the Lord to go read Job, the book of Job. And it's not even a long book. Like some books I read, like Psalms, it go up to 150 books. But Job, I think it go up to 42 books. And put it on audio book. You can go to the Bible app, period, and put it on auto and just let it read it. The story is beautiful. It's amazing. I'm for real, for real. But yes, God just told him, like, hold on, I think I wrote it down. Well, I think this is, the Lord answered Job from the whirlwind. Who is this question? Who is that question? My wisdom with such ignorant words. Yeah, who is that I question? Who questioned me with such ignorant words? Basically, he was saying. Because he was like, I made the darkness. I made the moon. I made the sun. I made everything. I made you. And you questioning me? And you doubting me? Because Job never doubted him. He just was like, why me? Like, why me? And God was telling him, why are you questioning me? I mean, it was so beautiful. It was so beautiful. And this one, it says, give vent to your anger. Okay, this right here, this is what I was looking for. And I underlined it. I put a happy face. If y'all see right there. I underlined it and put a happy face by it. Excuse, my face is breaking out. But let me tell you, I'm in my natural era. I already told y'all this. Natural era. Okay, he said, give vent to your anger. Let it overflow against the proud. Humiliate, I can't even pronounce that. Humiliate the proud with a glance. Walk on the wicked where they stand. Bury them in dust. Imprison them in the world of the dead. Then even I will praise you, for your own strength will save you. Now this right here is like, it took me out. And the reason why it took me out is because, you know, most Christians, like my grandma was a full-blown faithful Christian, God-fearing woman. But sometimes I think she give off like, you cannot stand up for yourself. You know, you cannot stand up for yourself. And that's when God was saying, you're supposed to stand up for yourself, especially from people who do evil and wickedness. You have to stand up for yourself. You have to show strength. You got to tell them no. You got to tell them how it is. But in the words of God. For real. And I was like, whoa. Because I felt that. I felt like, you know, I don't feel like, and this is another thing why I'm reading my Bible, is because some Christians feel like you shouldn't do nothing. And all of them, and some Christians make me give out the sense that everybody have to be uniform. Like everybody have to be the same. Everybody have to walk the same. Everybody have to talk the same. Everybody have to do. And that is not true. And these words right here prove my point on that. Because he said, give vent to your anger. Let it overflow against the proud. Humiliate the proud with a glance. Side eye. Walk on the wicked where they stand. That means, no, don't play with me. Bury them in dust. That means, do not play with me. Imprison them in the world of the dead. Then even I will praise you. The Lord was saying this to him. I will praise you if you stand up for yourself. Basically what he was saying. For your own strength will save you. Okay. That was just beautiful. That was just really, 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 really beautiful. So, yes, this is a touching story. I suggest everyone to read it. And I hope you have a good day.